Hello everybody, Andy here. And if you watched my last video, that was a celebration of excitement for Kill Team, for HIVESTORM, etc. And this video is going to be a little bit more to the point. It was half an hour. It covered everything they said, like almost verbatim. In this one, I want to be a little bit clearer. I want to really hit the highlights. So if you're just a casual Kill Team enjoyer, you can watch this one. If you're a true Kill Team Chad enjoyer, you can watch the other one. If you're absolutely a legend, you can watch both. Cool. So I wanted to quickly say, just hit you with the highlights, okay? First things first, this is all coming from the stream. I will show you some pictures for what we saw. First things first. The rules for the kill teams are free. Does this mean the core rules are free? I don't know. They didn't say that. They said the kill teams rules are free. Who knows? Either way, free rules. Thumbs up. Basic human rights, frankly, good to see, love it. No longer have to point you towards illegal websites. Very hype. And also, since frankly they couldn't keep a bunch of those books in stock, literally the only way to get rules. Nice. That's the free rules. Cool. Will they give us an app? No, it's Games Workshop. Of course they won't give us an app. But we can dream. Whatever. I'll take a PDF on Warcom. It's fine. Whatever. Let's not complain. They also gave us a release date for this. The release date, they said pre-order September, release October. So therefore, we know that they typically do a two-week release these days. So we're probably thinking the release is going to be kind of last weekend of September and then release 2 weeks later in October. Cool. That means month and a half. Month and a half pre-order, 2 months release. Nice. Oh, well, not quite 2 months release. Excellent. Right. Let's get to the most disappointing thing in the world. Sorry, let me sit forward. It's almost like when GW designs their games, they don't watch my channel and think about the hardship that they create for me, if I'm honest. And that's quite sad. It's quite sad for me. Okay? Shapes are gone. Look. Love them or hate them. Everybody hated them. There you go. Enough said. Enough said on the shapes. Shapes are gone. Interestingly, in the reveal stream, they didn't mention the shapes. But this widget does not have shapes on it. So there you go. Shapes are gone. Cool. Right, we're then going to go over to, so no more shapes, free rules, release date, rules picture leaks. Let's go for it. So, you'll know us Kill Team Marinos, we love to look at stuff. If you flash us a rule, we're going to read that rule, and they flashed us good and hard. Right, first things first, the scouting step. There's a lot of terminology in Kill Team. If you're not aware of the scouting step, that is the thing where you do your rock, paper, scissors before you start the game. Currently, number 1 gives you a barricade. Number 2 gives you the ability to flip an order. Number 3 gives you a dash. Cool. Those are now different. So, number 1 now gives you equip. Select one additional equipment option. It cannot be done. It cannot be an option you've already selected. For initiative, equip beats ploy. Cool. Currently, you would get a barricade. Now you get a piece of equipment. They also said that in the reveal stream that there's going to be generic equipment. Don't know how that ties in, but there you go. You get a piece of equipment. This seems like it could be wildly fair or unfair. For example, a lot of teams have 3 EP pieces of equipment. Surely, you would just say, oh, I'm going to take my 10 EP, and then for the equip, I'm going to take my crack grenade. I'm going to take my photon grenade. It's like, I mean, if you want to take that, right? But like, fine. Maybe this means no additional barricade now. Who knows? Again, in this one here, I'm covering it up, but this is the equipment sprue. There's a bunch of equipment, including the barricades that we get to take. Maybe. Well, no. I'm still convinced those are all narrative, so whatever. Cool, fine. We then get number 2, ploy. During the first strategy Use a strategy ploy for 0 CP, I'm going to guess. Ploy beats reposition. So we can just use a ploy in the first strategy step for free instead of a flip order. So flip order is so good and strong. It's basically the default choice, saying, hey, maybe that's too strong. We're going to give you a free ploy. That's basically, you can have 1 CP. Almost all teams do want to use a ploy in the first strategy phase, but not always. So again, make this, I don't know. I would rather have an order flip, right? The ability to have threat on the board is incredibly important. I don't know, whatever. Who knows what else they're changing? But swapping an order flip to to 1 CP, it's an option. And then reposition, we can't really see what it says here. As you can tell, it's cut off quite heavily. However, if you muddle through the words, reposition action, reposition is in bold. Maybe they've changed dash to reposition. Don't know. But then below that, we also see 3 inches of your drop zone. Above that, we see it must finish that a action, something 3 inches of your drop zone. Sounds to me very much like reposition is dash, and you must finish that dash within 3 inches of your drop zone. Presumably they're adding that bit in there so that if you forward deployed, you cannot do a dash, right? Makes sense. Cool. So we've got barricades are gone, order flips are gone, dash stays. Interesting. I really wonder what they're thinking with that one. Why have they swapped the order flip? Was that really killing the game? I don't know. I'm going to struggle without my order flip is all I'm going to say. Cool. I'm then over here. Now we're going to look at kill op. So this is, they said that it was putting the kill back in kill team, right? Kill op. On the left here, above me, we've got the tac op, as you know, your standard secondary objective. And then we've got the kill op, which is an awkward thing to say, but that's what we've got. So this is obviously a little bit smaller to look, but luckily in my Discord, they've done some sleuthing, some internet squinting, so we can see pretty much everything. We got some other angles that managed to show what that word on the left actually says. I believe, if I recall, it's minimum starting enemies. And above, we see kill grade. Sorry, I'm looking at it on my OBS. Let me swap back to the actual page. Cool. So, you start without a kill grade. As enemy operatives are incapacitated, your kill grade goes up until it reaches 5. Whenever you move to a new kill grade, you score 1 VP. At the end of the 4th turning point, if your kill grade is higher than your opponent's, you score 1 VP. Cool. Now notice the kill grade goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And then starting number of enemies goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right. Now, what does that tell you? We know that 14-man teams exist. Gelapox can be 15, or did they nerf that? I feel they nerfed that. I can't recall. Maybe they're nerfed in the new edition, if it is still 15. Otherwise, maybe Gelapox are gone. I don't know. However, kill grade. Now, this is interesting. It goes to 5. Why not 6? 6 is the smallest number of models in the game, elite teams. Apart from Custodes at 4, but I mean, come on. We're pretty sure Compendium is going, right? So Custodes are gone, but it goes to 5. So perhaps we're going to get a 5-man team. Ogryns? Ogryns maybe? Anybody? Right? Anyway, so it looks like if the starting number of models is 5, in perhaps an Ogryn team, just throwing it out there, and you kill one of them, you get 1 point. Then if you kill 2, so obviously, okay, that's a really easy one. I'm going to go with the more complex one, so that I can read, perhaps. So basically, your first kill gets you a point. No matter what, doesn't matter the team size. If you kill a crappy little vet guard, you get 1 point. But then to go up to your next kill grade, then it gets a little bit complex. It looks like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't see, that's out of focus. But either way, clearly this is kind of what we expected. It doesn't seem as simple as my idea of a number of wounds is worth 1 VP, right? It's not like if you're an elite and therefore have 12 wounds, that's 2 VP. Or if you're a single guy with 7 wounds, that's 1 VP. But if you're, a Gellerpox Hulk with 18 wounds, well, that's 3 VP. It looks like you kill a model, so it doesn't matter what their wounds are. All models are the same, and so instead they differentiated it with this kill, with the starting number of models, which I guess makes sense. That works. There you go. Cool. That's it. I've covered everything I wanted to say. These are the actual main takeaways. If you don't care about what the new teams are, if you care about the core rules being free, and the release date, this has been the video for you. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to go have a curry. It's going to be really hot. I'm hyped. Bye.